Very much. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Volkan Tunali. I'm a senior lecturer in computing at UWS London campus. I'm the program leader of MSc Information Technology with Data Analytics. So it's a great pleasure to be here with you to present some information regarding my program here. And thank you very much. Thank you especially to Mr. Chia. Thank you to MCI Academy. Thank you to Dr. Tui from the partner institution. And thank you to everybody in the audience. Let me get started quickly and hopefully I will finish. So actually I will touch on three main points today. I will give you some information regarding why you need to study with us MSc IT with data analytics. I will give you some information regarding the structure of the program, the modules, the assessments, and other things. And finally, I will finish my presentation with the admissions information, how you can apply and what the process is from beginning to the end. First of all, I would like to start with UWS London campus. You know, University of the West of Scotland, as the name says, it's a Scottish university, and we have campuses in both Scotland and in England. And our London campus is actually unique because of the city London. And before coming to that, actually UWS is a leader in global change in maybe you are aware, you know about the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. So UWS has important contributions to those sustainability goals in terms of research and in terms of teaching. Especially UWS is at high ranks when it comes to reducing the inequality all around the world with the research and the teaching. So one point why you should come to London and study with us is this. The second is all our lectures has a depth of expertise in their fields, both academically, also with their industry experiences. So when you come and study with us, you will have the chance, you will have the opportunity to learn from the real experts in their areas. Also, again, London is the heart of the world, actually, and you can consider it as the world's capital, not just UK's capital. So you will have a chance, an opportunity to live and study in London. So you can, and this is a priceless opportunity, priceless experience for you to come and study in London. And London also a very important economical hub. So here we have actually lots of opportunities if you have the sought after skills and the background. So if you develop yourselves, if you improve your knowledge and experience with embellishing with a master's degree here in the UK, then you can open many doors to you to find a very good job in the UK job market in London environment, actually. So these are the main reasons maybe you should consider coming to London for studying a master's degree. So at UWS London, actually we have 5 CEPS programs. CEPS is the School of Computing, Engineering and Physical Sciences, one branch of UWS, one school, technical school actually. So we have 5 programs, 3 of which are the MSc Information Technology and with pathways, including data analytics and project management. Other 2 are the MSc Cybersecurity and MSc Project Management. The last one is an engineering degree, but the others are computing degrees. So of course, today my focus will be on MSc Information Technology with data analytics, but these 3, MSc Information Technology and with data analytics and with project management, these are related programs, but of course specialized programs when it comes to data analytics and project management. So why should you study MSc IT with data analytics with us at UWS London? Actually, we have very good reasons. First of all, this program is mainly designed for people, for learners from non-IT backgrounds. So we don't assume any prior knowledge. But if you have, of course, then it's going to be a plus, so you can step up very quickly. So you will learn basically in this program principles, fundamentals of IT, and on top of that, you will build your skills, data analytics, data analysis, and business intelligence and related skills to some advanced level. And everything we do here is, of course, practical. Alongside its theoretical parts, always we need to do everything we need to learn, we need to teach by doing it, by experiencing it. So majority of the workload is actually practical in our program. So at UWS in general, actually, we aim for having our students, our graduates actually, to be work ready or world ready. So in the end, we want you to be ready for your careers here. So, and our curriculum has been designed in a way that we prepare you to the real world with real world experience. And our curriculum is always relevant to industry expectations. We always keep it up to date with the new technological developments, with new tools, techniques, and of course, it's a highly quickly changing environment, quickly changing world. So we adapt quickly to the changing requirements of industry and maybe the academia if you would like to pursue a higher level of education like PhD, for example. So who is this program for? First of all, if you are a professional working in some industry, or you can be a new graduate from a non-technical background, so you are very welcome to come to us and study with us. We don't expect any prior programming experience or advanced mathematical skills. We'll always start teaching these, and on top of that, we teach these data analytics and business intelligence and data mining skills on top of these. Of course, again, if you are coming from a technical background, this is going to be an advantage for you because you will have a chance to improve your skills, existing skills, and also, of course, in the end, you will have a UK degree, UK master's degree, which is, you can imagine, which is very valuable actually throughout the world. If you might be also working in some industry with some experience, but you might wish to improve your technical skills, technical understanding. Maybe you would like to work with IT departments of your organizations to be able to communicate with them. So you might wish to improve your IT and data analytics skills just for this reason. Also, our program is, suitable for you. And most of our students are from all around the world. So when you come and study with us, actually you will study in a very, very diverse environment in terms of the learners coming from different cultures, different countries. And also, of course, London is also is a similar environment where people are from different areas from the world. So it's going to be a very, very rewarding experience for you to be here. So actually, Mr. Tiep and Dr. Ashraf Mahmoud gave this information in very good ways. They gave in their speeches, in their presentations. So I'm not going to repeat all these, but having a master's degree with in MSc IT with data analytics will, of course, open you a lot of doors, career opportunities, both in the UK or globally, actually. Why? Because as you have seen in previous presentations, the growing demand still continues for IT-related jobs. and in particular AI, data analytics, maybe some cybersecurity. So you have a bright future in terms of this actually if you pursue a career in IT and in particular in data analytics. So when it comes to program structure, first of all, MSc IT with data analytics is a 1-year program, 1-year course. So 1 year, and we have 3 terms. So you will complete your degree in 1 year, and you will get your MSc degree in the end of the 1 year. You can start anytime, by the way. We have 3 start points. It can be September, it can be January, or it can be May. So it doesn't matter where you start. You will finish your journey in 1 year if everything goes well. So in our program, we have several core modules plus some pathway-specific core modules and some optional modules. So in the first 2 terms, you will take 6 modules. Every term you will take 3 modules. So in total, you will take 6 modules. And then in your final term, you will do a research, because don't forget, this is a MSc degree. So it's a kind of a research degree, actually. So you need to do a research project in your final term, in your 3rd term with us. I will come to this point later. If we look at the modules we teach at our UWS London campus, basically we have some core modules to establish some good foundation for IT. Why? Because as an IT professional, you need to have a broad understanding of what is going on in IT industry. So that's why actually we have 1 module for networks to understand the concepts, protocols, techniques, technologies that connect everything to every other thing in the world. So we have business data communication and networks module. Then you study database design and implementation. Again, for a business to operate properly, their operations generate data. So this data should be stored somewhere and managed properly and processed properly, of course, in the end. So we need databases. So you need to have a good understanding of how business data is conceptually modeled and designed and effectively stored and managed. So that's why we teach database design and implementation. So also as part of this, of course, a SQL language, which previously has been told that one of the important tools that you need to have to do data analytics to jobs. And the 3rd core module is the information systems analysis and design. Again, as an IT professional, what we do is, think about it, what we do is to build information systems, right? End-to-end information systems. So we always start with business needs. There's a business, there's an organization, they have some form of problems that needs to be solved using IT. So we need to start the very first point where we need to understand the problem. So we analyze the problem, we analyze the business requirements, and then we design some solutions to those problems, and then we implement these solutions. So again, to have this kind of end-to-end understanding of how IT solves business problems, based day-to-day problems, plus, of course, long-term strategical problems, we teach information system analysis and design module. I will come to master's project later. And in this program now, MSc IT with data analytics, we have 2 more core modules specific to this pathway, this program. One is the data analysis and visualization, where you will learn fundamentals of data analysis concepts, data exploration, data types, etc., and plus some visualization using modern data analysis and business intelligence tools. And the second module in that pathway is the data mining and business intelligence. Of course, this is one more advanced step towards the advanced analytics from traditional reporting to more advanced data analytics and also some predictive, of course, analytics as well. And finally, you need to take one more module, which is an optional module. So at London campus, we have IT strategy and management module. If you are interested in, these kind of high level things, where the IT plays a, to understand the role of IT in businesses, in organizations at a higher level, at a strategical level and at a managerial level, then you can take this module. Or if you are coming from a non-IT background without any programming knowledge, for example, you can take this object-oriented programming module to learn the basics of programming. And we use Python for this reason, actually. Why? Because Python is a very common language across the world, and it's very well aligned with data analytics in business intelligence and AI. Therefore, we teach Python in this module to a very good level. So basically, these are rough numbers, by the way, but 20% of your learning journey with us is scheduled learning, tutorial and lab sessions on campus. The rest, 80%, is up to you as an independent study for studying, for doing assessments, for doing your projects, etc. Okay, so you need to be a self-learner as well. You need to open to outside of your class times. And when it comes to assessment, actually, most of our assessments are practical in nature. So for every module, you have at least one coursework where you do usually a group work to solve a real life or realistic problem. And the rest is some quizzes, class tests, or practical class assignments that you show your understanding and knowledge. After taking 6 modules, after completing these modules, in your final term, in your 3rd term, you need to do a master's project. And it's like a module, but it's like a big module. So it has very much importance in your journey, actually. So you are expected to spend all your term on your project. Okay, it's a master's project. So it's not just like a simple assignment. It is a real project. In the end, you will submit a dissertation. Then after completing everything, you will get a master's degree. So be careful, please. Again, this is not just a random module. This is an MSc, MSc master's project, a dissertation module. So there's a formal process we follow. You start with a project specification. You give us a proposal. Of course, it has to be a research project. There must be some research elements in that. It's not just developing a software, but it must be a research project. Don't worry about this. We provide sufficient guidance in selecting a good project topic relevant to your master's degree you are studying with. So in the middle of the term, you submit an interim report, and finally you submit your dissertation. After that, of course, it's not enough. You defend your project in an oral examination we call viva voce. And then finally, you come to the graduation, and we really would like to see you in our graduation ceremonies. When it comes to admissions, I will start with how to apply, and I will give you some information regarding the entry requirements. Okay, so here you see a number of steps. Don't worry, these steps are normal thing because you are going to study abroad in the UK, so you need to follow some certain steps. It can be sometimes overwhelming, but our admissions teams are very helpful. So if you have any question, anything, you can always ask them. So first of all, you choose MSc IT with data analytics. I assume you want to pursue that path. You have decided already, and then you contact the admissions team from Thak. You can find the contact information at UWS London campus website. They are very helpful, so you can contact them for anything, and they will definitely provide you some guidance about it. The documents you need to provide, for example, your bachelor's degree diploma, or maybe some experience and passport, some other relevant documents required by, of course, UK via. And you also need to write a personal statement where you say why you want to study this, okay, what it will add you in terms of your career prospects, why you want to study a master's degree in the UK, something like this. So tech admissions teams also will help you about writing a good personal statement. So it's a very critical element. And then you submit your application. Our admissions team control your applications, check if there is any missing document or something. If everything is okay, they make you an offer. So you accept that offer. After that, you attend an interview. We call it a precast credibility interview, where you just meet someone online to tell us why, again, you want to do this, you want what you are expecting from your program, etc. It's not a big deal. And after passing that stage, you pay the initial deposit. The university will provide you with a CAS document, CAS number, which is an official thing about the visas. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to going into too much detail about that. And you apply for visa. Once your visa has been approved, then we are happy to welcome you at our UWS London campus. Then your journey starts with me and with my team. And for 1 year, we work very closely with you for every stage of your master's journey with us. And we really wish you to successfully complete your degree, and we really wish to see you in our graduation ceremonies. And then later on, of course, we really wish to go into the industry if you want to stay in the UK, or if you want to go back to your home country, or of course, with all these skills, you are very, very valuable wherever you go in the world. So when it comes to academic entry requirements, actually you need to have to be able to study a master's degree in the UK, you need to have a bachelor's degree or something similar, something equivalent from your own, from Vietnam, from your country. So there are some details regarding this. You can find all details from UW's London web page. And of course, you need to have some English qualification, English language qualification before you make your visa application. So the most common test is the IELTS test. So from the IELTS, actually you need to have at least overall score of at least 6 points, and no component being less than 5.5. So there are also other acceptable English language tests. So please look at the details from our UWS London webpage for these kind of things. And if you are not qualified enough in terms of your English language, maybe you can apply for our pre-sessional English language program, which has a lower requirement in terms of the English language. And then after studying with that program, then you will improve your English language to be able to study at our master's level. So you have multiple options, multiple choice. If you are considering to come to study at UWS London, we are ready to help you. Our admissions teams are really keen to help you with all these details. So just to give you an idea, this can change. Okay, this is financial thing. This is not an academic thing, so I don't want to say anything about this. But here's the fee for international and EU students. So these fees can change based on when you are applying. So just to give you an idea, at the moment for the May start, actually we have a good scholarship, a very good discount on the tuition fee. So you can consider applying at the moment. So one more thing, maybe I should have added here. So after you complete your degree with us, actually, you will be eligible to apply for what we call here graduate route visa. So if you have plans to stay more in the UK, then the UK government gives you this option. After you complete your master's degree, you can stay in the UK up to 2 more years with a graduate route visa if you apply for it. Okay, so within these 2 years, actually, you can work anywhere freely. You can look for a sponsor company for you to work and continue working in the UK, for example. This is also another good opportunity if you have plans to come to the UK and study and then continue staying in the UK. So thank you very much for your attention, and thank you for listening to me. It was a really great pleasure to be with you. So if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to take your questions. I think there will be a question and answer session. So again, I'll be here. Thank you very much.